My name is Gracie Snyder, and I'm going to be talking about embracing the unexpected. Have you ever experienced anything unexpected? Maybe you have, and you didn't even know it. Maybe you don't even know what unexpected means. Well, something unexpected is something shocking or unforeseen that you didn't see coming, and is most commonly described as a surprise. Now, you might be asking yourself, what could be categorized as an unexpected event? Well, anything from a death in the family, getting the flu, to a minor fender bender could be considered unexpected. On average, about 90% of the population experiences something unexpected in their lifetime, and about 34% of these people experience something unexpected each day. I once heard a quote that said, "You never really know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have left." This greatly pertained to me when my mom was in the hospital. When my mom was 37 years old, she suffered from a blood clot in the main descending artery of her heart, which caused a heart attack. This made no sense to my family or the doctors, considering that she had a perfect bill of health. Being only 9, it was difficult for me to understand the sensitivity of the situation, but I could sense the urgency in the atmosphere around me. Because of this, I faced many struggles, my largest one being I shut many people out. Because of this, I lost a large amount of sleep and I lashed out at the people I loved the most. Because I faced many struggles doesn't mean I didn't cope, because I was supported by my family and my friends, and most importantly, my first grade teacher, Miss Kennedy. She was there for me every step of the way, and she even did my hair every morning. Whenever I overcame the situation, I received so many benefits. I learned to be larger than my fear and my anger, and I learned that it's okay to rely on others. You might face many struggles when embracing the unexpected, the three most common being fear, stress, and worry. If you don't overcome these obstacles, they will only become worse, and it'll become what is called the domino effect. It can make you go on an even higher emotional roller coaster, and this could cause depression and damage to relationships with others. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I want to embrace the unexpected because of the many struggles that I might encounter along the way? Now, this is understandable, but when you stop to think about the consequences that you might face if you don't embrace the unexpected, you'll begin to understand that it could become a lot worse. You could face a variety of worse effects that all stem from worry. Worry can cause sleep deprivation, increased irritability, and symptoms such as those of ADHD. My physician, Dr. Melanie Harston, told me about a Harvard sleep study done on surgeons at Harvard Medical Center. It showed that doctors that received a decent amount of sleep performed at a higher ability and made less mistakes the next day. Sleep deprivation can cause anxiety. Anxiety can have many physical effects as well as emotional effects, and in some severe cases, can be triggered simply by thinking. Anxiety can cause depression. Patients who are diagnosed with depression are known for hiding behind a mask that isn't theirs, and are consumed in sadness from their day-to-day lives. On average, about 40 to 50% of patients who have experienced an unexpected trauma will commit suicide. That is why it is vital to seek help when experiencing any of these symptoms. Robin Williams is an example of a person who faced many life-changing events which ended in an untimely demise of his life. But you don't have to experience any of these consequences, because life is too short to spend another day at war with yourself. So you have to get up, go out, and become motivated. You have to understand that it's all part of God's plan and that everything happens for a reason. You have to take a step back and look at the bigger picture and learn to roll with the punches and just go with the flow. The way you handle an unexpected event all depends on your initial attitude towards the situation. You could take the negative route and think that the glass is half empty, or you could take the positive route and think that the glass is half full. You can't think that anything is impossible, because the word itself says I'm possible. I took the negative route when my sister Kylie told me she was pregnant with my niece Annabelle. My initial thought was that this was the worst thing that could ever happen. I was full of hatefulness, and I decided I would resent Annabelle from the day she was born, and this caused a lot of damage to my relationship with my sister. The first time I held Annabelle, that all changed. She melted my heart, and she changed my life for the better. I received so many benefits. It made my life sweeter, it made me more flexible, and it brought our family closer together. You can cope in many different ways, but you must be supported. Maybe by your family, your friends, or even your congregation at church. Or you could be supported by your faith. You can receive so many benefits by embracing the unexpected. You can discover new relationships that you might not have had the chance to do before. You discover new skills that you didn't know you had, and it can improve your overall happiness in life. 3 of the most important benefits you could receive by embracing the unexpected are independence, a greater outlook on life, and positivity. If you have positive vibes, it can create a positive mind, and that can ultimately lead to having a positive life. The final step to embracing the unexpected is acceptance. Chad L. Coleman says, "It went the way it had to, the way it was always going to." You have to understand that you can't change what is going to happen or what has already happened. You have to know that everything is going to be okay. You have to embrace the past, present, and the future to be able to move on with your life. So what are you waiting for? If I can do it, you can do it. Go out and embrace the unexpected.